Traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Jrue Holiday is in his 8th season with the Pelicans. He said, "I've been here the longest with the possible exception of the security guard. There was a ball boy who was here before me, but now he's one of our coaches." Kevin, he's still all in and trying to help the Big Easy get back to the playoffs.
Terrific. David, thanks. Short a rotation player. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And for the Nets, Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Durant. Then there's Griffin. And it's Harris in at the small forward. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me harken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. We're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
So the Bucks win the tip. Pass to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. Passes to Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Irving.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
They get the rebound. Shot's good by Middleton.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Holiday. The pass to Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
How about Jrue Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
Here's DiVincenzo following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Middleton. And Holiday throws it down.
Yeah, Jrue very much willing to go in there, scrap out a rebound, and hit the boards.
KD on the wing. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Middleton inside the three-point line. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and here we go. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Here's Harden. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Nets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. PJ Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Nets trail by 6. Here's Irving. Plays it up and banks it in.
No stopping Kyrie on the drive right there. Getting to the basket with ease.
1:37 left to play here in the first. Irving with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Pulls up. Durant. That's good.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. .116 left to play in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. Griffin with the steal.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Durant. Griffin down low. Defended by Portis. They double team KD. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Harris. It's rebounded by Portis.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Kyrie Irving. Brown with the bounce pass. Taken away by Holiday. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Nets trail by 6. Brown the pass to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre Jordan, I don't think he's shot more than 10 shots outside the paint the last few years, so dunking is what he does.
Outside Holiday. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Gets it off. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us when he was asked about his goals this past offseason.
For me personally, I just want to get better. I want the team to get better. I want me to get better individually and just win the whole thing.
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Harden. Luwawu is out there with Durant. Then there's Brown. And it's Claxton in at center. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes of Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Harden. Now the passion in New York as a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence. And I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it, just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
I bet. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Bruce Brown. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
On defense, Brooklyn. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The shot's good from Forbes.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Shamet. Inside, here's Claxton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And the first one at the line is good. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. Here's Lopez. Pass to DiVincenzo. Buries it from 3-point range. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
The 3 from Harden. It's good on the 3-point shot. And the Nets lead by 2.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like we're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Bucks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw missing. The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. He hits the second from the line. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Irving. Here's Harden on the wing. And he elevates with a slam dunk, and Brook Lopez did not like that.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 5.
Yeah, full court, man-to-man defense here.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lock at 6. No good on that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Harden the pass to Irving. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
.127 left in the first half. Bucks trail by 7. And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Brown. He's checked in for James Harden. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes.
Killing them softly there. Holiday with the floater over the top. And that puts the D in a tough spot.
Brown outside. To the middle. Here's Griffin. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Bobby Portis. The Nets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
One shot.
There's some unique qualities to the play of Blake Griffin, a big with incredible handles and passing skills who can still throw it down.
Pass to Brown. To the paint. Here's Claxton. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Claxton's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Connaughton, no good off the back of the rim. Nets leading by 10. 40 seconds left in the first half of the game. The shot's good from Irving.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Middleton, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Middleton getting up there allows him, with that height, to get up and jam it down.
He gets it in there. And the Nets lead by 12.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And the Bucks with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Brooklyn, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivals. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low.
Well, even though Drew Holiday gets hit there, he finds a way to finish through the contact with that bucket.
Harden outside. Irving for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. On the wing, Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Now Holiday, 12 points for him. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo against Griffin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Throw drop for DiVincenzo.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Drew Holiday.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Harden dishes to Green. And here's KD for 3. It's good from long range. KD's got 7.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a 3, you know he's coming back at you.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Bucks trail by 8. Kicks it down to Middleton. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great instincts by Giannis. Superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
Harden outside. KD on the wing. And he makes that one. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And the layup's good off the glass.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Harris outside. Launches a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Giannis. And that one, good. Now just a 4-point Nets lead.
Yeah, the smaller defender there really not having a chance. That's where a big guy needs to rotate over and help.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Brown is checked in for the Nets. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Bryn Forbes. Harden outside. To the inside. And it's Shamet missing. Bucks trail by 4. Tipped away. And taken away by Brown. And here they go. And it's Durant missing. Bucks have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Kevin knows when he can score, so he waits and makes sure that somebody else doesn't have a better shot before he does that. Good play there.
58 seconds left in the third. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's sent back by KD. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Harden's got the ball. Brown, good.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Shamet.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Down low, Brown. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Connaughton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Bucks have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. 19 seconds left to play in the third. KD on the wing. The dish now to Green. Durant down low. And he banks in the layup. Durant's got 11 points.
What I like to see there, Durant no longer shies away from contact. He is the aggressor.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Nets out in front, leading by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Brown, and it's Durant, and it's Griffin in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Stolen by Harden. Nets passing it around. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Holiday.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker.
And really, on top of all else Harden does for you at this end, he's a tremendous free throw shooter, around 85% for his career. Clutch.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. From 12 feet out. And no good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stop.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Bucks trail by 10. Middleton outside. And just miss after miss right now. Nets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Pass to Durant. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Irving for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Passes it to Holiday. And Durant sends it back.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
Irving's shot is good.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets.
Bucks trail by 12. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He is not happy with the turnover. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. Let's see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Well, Kevin Durant over the past couple seasons has been in the top 5 as the best mid-range shooters in the league.
Bucks trail by 14. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Harden outside. Inside. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Giannis. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Middleton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're up by 10. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jrue Holiday.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. For 3, Harris drains the three-pointer.
And just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
Bucks trail by 13. The kick out to Holiday. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Harris dishes to Irving to the inside. Here's Griffin, and the layup falls.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Brooklyn.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyrie Irving.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Giannis kicks to Teague. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. The kick out to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Durant drawing the double team. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Durant.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So it's the Bucks now. 17-point game. Mora, the pass to Teague. Now, here's Tucker, defended by Griffin. There's the lob, and Kumbo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Harden outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting from Brooklyn, James Harden. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Harden hits them both. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Teague. Buries it down low.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Durant kicks to Harden. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
You know, I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. You know, just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.